somewhere.
Looks like our Twitch is also offline.
Yeah, I just ended it and restarted everything. Let's see.
I mean, maybe like the temples are just maybe the temples are just like reflections. Of
YouTube's
another.
on.
Yep, should have just come back on.
It didn't matter which one we went to.
It's fair. It might just be that.
The illusion of choice.
Oh yeah, well,
Listen,
yeah,
we're gonna walk out of the temple and we're gonna be on the north side of the valley.
We're gonna be on the north side.
no, but don't we know? Isn't the other temple the like the monk? Well, exactly. We didn't know which one we're gonna pick, but right? Isn't the monk temple the other temple? Whatever.
We've heard rumor of a monk temple. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's been a few months since that session.
Yeah, it's
I
been
don't
a few
know.
months. Yeah.
All right.
I'm pretty sure
Is
they're
anybody-
both the monk session, like the monk. Temple?
Anybody
Yeah.
looking at the YouTube?
YouTube is up and going.
It
Twitch
up
is
and
going too. It looks like
Twitch
Twitch
is going too.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Yep.
Yep.
It's
Okay.
just a few seconds behind us. Yeah.
Okay. Well then, let's try again. We'll continue. So we talked about plausible deniability coming
Plausible
this
deniability.
Thursday.
Yep, this Thursday. As far as other projects that aren't like coming out this week but are in the works, Wayfinder Legends is in the works. That's going to be amazing when that comes out. I'm just sure of it. And I mean, other than Warehouse, which is still in something, I'm pretty sure our resident Mark Coffrin has sort of moved his priorities over to the Blue Note event, which I'm sure someone will talk about after me. But the Blue Note event is going to be amazing, so you should definitely go to that if you're in the Oklahoma area. It's going to be great. But that's all me.
Yep. Also did want to mention, if you hadn't checked out on our page, we did do an extra live stream. Connor Schnold DM'd that for us. Did a wonderful job with that. Yeah, it was something.
It was something.
I had a lot of fun.
No, it was a lot of fun. Just to do that and get through that and all of that. There's the live feed. Sorry, I'm stalling and double checking all of our things here.
No, all things smell good.
What is up with my thing here?
So a bard walks into a bar and says, "Ow!"
Good. Starting to get people showing back up. That was the other thing that I was looking for. So,
all right,
good.
Colin, start your clown stuff. Clown business.
Nope. So, went through that. That is still up. If you guys want to donate to that, there is still the Red Dirt care package. So if you want any of that Red Dirt swag, it is still out there available, as that funds goes to the Oklahoma Children's Hospital, as we're getting ready for the full 24-hour Gameathon at Game HQ here locally. Looking forward to that at the beginning of November. Yeah, late this year. But yeah, no, definitely looking forward to that. And once again, we've lost a Septimus.
No, Septimus is here.
I just got back, so yeah.
Yeah, he had fallen from the stream.
I keep on doing that. It might be my connection. I need to look at that. So if I drop off, I can log back on, but I don't know why it freezes up sometimes. But
Maybe we're having some weird glitches. It's a weird October, all right?
Who's Septimus?
Yeah.
It's spooky month. I mean,
it is spooky month.
And it is,
for those of you who didn't know, it is the spookiest month ever, October. We have solar eclipse
we had a Friday
here in the United States. We had a Friday the 13th. We have a lunar eclipse this month.
Oh, we do. You're right. Yeah, I've heard about that.
And we have a blood moon.
Oh.
Where we are closest to the moon at this point in its
orbit. What day is the blood moon on?
It's towards the end of the month, if I remember right. Actually, no, we're getting ready to have a full moon. So it's getting ready to happen. So this last week has just been all the crazy spookiness, superstitions of the histories
Yeah,
that everybody would have.
that's a lot.
Are we gonna dress up for the Halloween, the Wednesday of Halloween,
I think
I'll
we
be
should.
dressing up, but I don't know if you want to see that.
I was thinking about it, but I figured we would discuss that as a group before putting that out.
That's
But
true.
you know,
Before we
Hey,
do
My
this
office
back in-
Christmas. Oh,
No, please.
say my office Christmas costume is going to be Taylor Swift's Eras.
What other eras?
I don't know. It's their albums. So
Yeah,
I
but they
guess
call them eras, right?
They call them Eras.
Yeah, yeah.
Like a cult.
Very nice.
I guess.
I mean, not to get too far into this, but have you seen Taylor Swift fans?
Are we talking about Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce?
No, we're going to actually be talking about the Blue Note. I just need to make sure I memorize all this information. Andrew, you were saying? You like
actually, that
You
was
like-
Aiden who was saying about the
Oh,
Blue Note.
Aiden, excuse me.
That is actually
Good
coming up
transition,
in 2 Sundays.
2 Sundays, yep, I believe so.
Information is on our Facebook page. It does require reservation, but they're serving brunch. But you
Okay.
got to reserve your spot to do it.
Can we only reserve through your page on Facebook, or can we go to the Blue Note website as well?
The Blue Note website does work. Our Facebook page just gives you more direct access to what we Red Dirt RPG are doing. And Connor made a wonderful flyer that kind of gives a little bit of hints about what you might expect coming through that. So, but yeah, no, we're definitely lots of things coming through. So if you're here locally in the Oklahoma City, Tulsa area, we'd love to see you at some of those events. The Blue Note, I believe, is not going to be broadcast anywhere else, recorded, nothing. It is a once in an opportunity. Come see it, come hang out. It's going to be interesting. As we've talked, Mark is the DM. Definitely has some fun things up his sleeve. So looking forward to that. But let's go on into Patreon. Tim, if you wouldn't mind talking about that.
Yeah, Patreon, like usual, if you enjoy what you see here, and if you like, whether it's on the YouTube channel or whether you love the podcast or anything in between, you can go to patreon.com/reddirtdnd, and you can just through just $1 our way, and you can get access to the Discord server, which you can talk to us or the other cast members on the other shows that will be coming out, and of course the official podcast as well. They're hanging out on there. The different tiers can give you different things. We have these quarterly T-shirts that are just Patreon only that you'll receive through the mail. There is little minifigures from Hero Forge as well that are planned, and you also get the full roundtable where every 4 episodes, the Red Dirt podcast, the cast and crew will talk about things that happened the previous 4 episodes, and you get the inside scoop on all that stuff. And you get the actual podcast again. You get 4 days early on Sunday instead of Wednesday. So it's nice to, if you can't wait for the next episode, just go over to Discord, or you can go. I guess you go to patreon.com/reddirtdnd to get access to the Discord server. But yeah, head over there and give us some love and hang out with us and have some fun.
Definitely. And then last but not least, Michael talking about merch.
Yes. Along with that, if you like what we bring, what we bring to you, you can go to Red Dirt D&D's website. Up at the top of the page, you'll see a tab that says merch that will redirect you to our merch store. We have hoodies, short sleeve shirts, long sleeve shirts. It is getting to be that time where the hoodies and long sleeve shirts are probably going to be more.
Michael, we can't
hear
you. His arc is finished. That's it. You just. Oh no.
His arc is finished. He's gone. All he needed was that last. He just needed to say hoodies and sweatshirts.
Oh man.
It's like Marty McFly, Back to the Future. You just start to fade away, Buster. You're like,
Yeah. No.
Was I ever even here? Me and Buster just disappeared.
Yeah. Anyway,
oh, so sad.
buy things and support us.
Yeah.
Lots of cool stuff on there.
We have
Yeah.
merch.
There's
in
cool
the
The
merch.
next mini, the first mini is going to be Brad.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
That's right. That's cool.
That's right.
That's very cool.
Get your Brad minis.
Because you're Brad Minis.
Can't wait for that thing to show up. I'm excited. But yeah, so there's the merch page. Still waiting. Hopefully he didn't just get completely internet DC.
I mean, it's the end of his
It's
arc,
kinda
so
weird,
I mean, you
yeah.
know,
Who's Tempest? What's a Tempest?
Yeah, we'll just put him
Do
in the
we
bag of
ever
Oh
holding.
no, yeah, he got touched by the darkness.
Mm.
Mm,
Okay.
exactly.
Well, with that being,
Ah!
there he is. There he is. And he's back.
Michael.
And he's back.
I'm back.
Guys,
When did you lose me?
at the very beginning.
Oh, jeez, that's great.
We covered it for you. You're fine.
Okay,
But
thank you.
The musical disappearances. No. Not doing it.
Good. No.
Looking at you. No more. All right. We're going to go in to thank our sponsors, SD-Way Gaming and Pro Laser Cuts. That's Pro Laser Cuts with a Z. Pro Laser Cuts. Then we're going to go into last week's, I guess 2 weeks ago, recap. Then we're going to find out what's next. We'll see you on the other side.
The Red Dirt D&D podcast is brought to you by Pro Laser Cuts. The Oklahoma company provides pre-made and customizable design laser cut dice towers, tokens, and more, developed by a gamer for gamers, and now available to enhance your tabletop game. Pro Laser Cuts products can be found at many Oklahoma City area game stores, local events, and now available online at prolasercuts.com. That's laser and cuts with a Z, Pro Laser Cuts. And by SD-Way Gaming, where dice goblins unite. Our friends at SD-Way Gaming celebrate the beautiful dice players handpick for their games and splendor. SD-Way Gaming has expanded to include many tabletop gaming varieties, accessories, and similar fun necessities to include a service for your dice addiction. You can shop for a variety of products at sdwaygaming.com or find SD-Way Gaming on Facebook.
Last time on Mysteries of Vyatryx, following the defeat of the transformed hostage, the group worked swiftly to recover the severed leg powering the ritual and returned all the elements to their respective rooms. As the last element was returned, the darkness fully receded and the remaining hostage roused from his slumber. Join us as we find out what happens next on Mysteries of Vyatryx.
I do not have it, though, not at this time.
but you did get Stunning Strike.
We're back.
And we're back.
Yeah. As we left our adventures off last week, as the recap has stated, you had defeated the monster, which was apparently one of the held captives, and then had to find a way to break the ritual that was still ongoing, returning the bits of the elements to the rooms of which they had come, calming the temple, and rousing the dwarf from his slumber. As we come back down into the group, as everybody has re-established themselves into this room.
But no long rest yet, right, Andrew? We're not quite leveled up, or
You have
No, we're
not
leveled up. We
technically-
just have not gotten a long rest.
Yes, that
Oh.
is correct. Oh, we're starting the musical chairs off early.
No, we're back. We're good. We're good.
I've got to wait for him to show up on my stuff, so.
No, we are.
Nope,
There we go.
just came in. There you are.
yeah, is
Bless you.
that's just me dropping out, right? I just
Yeah,
leave?
that was just, oh, nope, there went Athanasius.
It's
Guys!
weird. I'm gonna try something. I'll be right back.
No, don't.
Okay. Okay.
Please.
If I drop out again, I'll try one thing which might take me like another 30 seconds.
Okay.
Okay. So,
God.
but I can log back in. Like, what? Why do I drop out? It's like
I don't understand what's going on.
It's on my thing. It says it's waiting for Streamlabs, is what it says to me. So it goes black, like everything goes black. Where you guys are further, it says waiting for Streamlabs at the bottom. But
Weird.
But I'm not using the stream. Like I'm not. Streamlabs is not. I know the Streamlabs
Yeah, so-
collab can, but
So no one else drop out, okay? We'll be fine. Anyways, go on, Andrew.
Yeah, so you guys have not technically had a rest yet, so you've just finished. So those new abilities, even though I gave you the level up at last, don't come into effect until we either have a short or a long rest.
Okay.
So do keep that in mind. But yeah, that is where we are at. So
Got it. Okay.
I only have 3rd level spell slots.
So we all join up in the ritual chamber.
Okay. Got it.
as the
I think-
dwarf is waking up.
I think Buster's
that's right.
probably the last one. Part of me is singed. Part of me is covered in icicles. I have like a bag full of treats. Oh. Hey guys,
Yes.
I got some things. And you're
Uh-huh.
right, there was another room. It was terrible.
Oh, sorry.
Me too.
Hope it wasn't that bad.
Well, I got all these things in it, so we probably should have hit it before. Too late now. Anyway, oh wait, is he waking up?
I think so.
They'll give him a minute. Now, I got this vial of loose powder. I got a bag. I got another potion, but this one's got some green liquid in it. And this is a cloak, and it's tasty.
Wait a minute. I'm sorry. Where did all this stuff come from?
Tasty
can I ask-
Tate,
I licked the cloak.
You,
Oh no, it says tasty, but I did try it. It does taste good.
what?
Huh?
Jess
What?
is full muted. We
I,
can't.
I can't hear you, Bradley. Your mouth is moving, but your
I
voice does not.
turned it off so the dice fairy wasn't gonna
Yeah.
blast your ears
Ah,
with her
see.
clicking. But what I was saying, it says tasty on the clasp, right? Right across the chest, or is it across the butt?
I think it's
Oh.
across the butt naturally.
Yeah, because we wanted it. Well, originally it was supposed to say juicy, but I was told it didn't say juicy, so it says tasty. Yeah, he went to the steam room like at the very end and found some goody goodies.
That's right. That's
How
right.
did Bradley
Interesting.
know where I went? Anyway, here's
I'm
the
not
stuff.
talking in the
Anyway, if one of you wants to identify, or if you just want me to lick it, see what happens.
I mean, you've already licked one thing, so
I licked the bag too.
think what?
Ooh, Oh, don't. That's okay.
I licked the vial things, but I don't know if it's venomous or poisonous or whatnot.
I'm gonna go over there and check on the dwarf, Andrew. I'm gonna see if he's waking up and see if he's I'll help him
Yes.
to sit up and
Someone
stuff.
with a decent charisma go talk to the dwarf. Actually, my charisma's not bad.
Maybe.
Hey,
Aiden
wait,
should
maybe
go-
not Septimus then.
Yeah, it's not. I'm not really a people person. So.
Mr. Athanasius or Mr. Tempest, do y'all feel like speaking to the dwarf, or do you
I
want me to
mean-
go say hi?
I can. Oof.
I'll be there
I
for
don't-
support as I get him to sit up.
I don't really know many dwarves, to be honest with you.
All right. Go over and I'll poke the dwarf.
What
When I
Nick's name are you doing?
You're good. You're alive.
Yeah. Why wouldn't I be?
Oh, because of what
How
happened.
much do you
to your,
remember?
Because of what happened to your partner.
Hey, Septimus, you should mission open eye and look for a worm.
Did-
A worm? A worm?
What?
Sure,
What's that cobalt speaking of worms for?
Could you
Did
please
you-
open your mouth for just a moment?
No,
Say,
I don't know you. No,
Hey,
his mouth.
hey,
back,
Mr. Dwarf,
back.
Mr. Dwarf. This
Yeah,
man's
yeah.
an esteemed doctor, and he will help. He's just trying to make sure that you're okay. Just let
We
him
have already
take a look at-
established that I am okay.
I
And
don't
listen, and
know.
If you
You're
touch
in
me,
this.
I swear to a Crosa, I will take you out.
Listen, Q sent us. Q sent us, right? Q, am I
Wait,
right
what-
on that?
what-
Yes, that's
Yes.
Right.
What do you mean Q sent you?
You went. You've been. I don't have an accent. I don't know what happened. You don't.
Who are you?
The imposter.
You've no,
Saw him vent, you guys.
you've been missing for like what? How long? A week,
Oh,
maybe.
A
I
bit.
think close to a week. Yeah.
And you've been in this weird darkness thing going on. So we're trying to
Is the
check make sure
weird-
you're all right.
Is the weird thing still there?
We are very sorry. Your acolyte is a worm monster now.
Wait, what? What do you mean?
I like
Where
point to
did
the
my apprentice go?
yeah. I like point to the shriveled up like human skin thing.
Yeah. He
Yeah.
turned into that, which is why I was a bit
Wait.
concerned about your health and well-being.
What the hell did you do
Well,
to my apprentice?
it's what
Well, what did you do to your apprentice?
Technically,
Yes.
what did you do?
What did you do?
How long have you been out?
This is all a mess.
You see, there was this
What do you
black
last
stuff
remember?
that turned him into that, and a little bit of it got on your boot, and I don't know where it went, which is all the more reason why I think our doctor friend should take a look at you.
Fine.
Septimus, are
He
you
said
like,
fine?
trained in medicine at all?
I am. I've done lots of. I'm not an official doctor.
Oh.
People don't call me a doctor, but
Doctor adjacent.
I
Yeah, I
have
haven't taken the boards in Yovo.
Exactly. Yeah.
If I may, I do have a +6 in medicine.
Oh,
I have a
that's
+6 in medicine too.
Wow.
Let
yeah.
the doctors examine you, Mr.
Yes,
Dwarf.
listen, we got
I
a
will-
whole team of specialists here.
I will assist Doodler.
You
or
know
Buster
what?
thinking about it.
I think you're gonna keep your hands to yourselves.
What about my feet?
If you don't want those hooves mounted on my wall, you keep them to yourself.
He's not armed. He's not wearing armor, right? You described him as a guy in clothes.
He is in regular clothes. That is correct, but he
He's
looks
a skizard.
strong.
And he looks like he's at 1 hit point.
I wouldn't say that.
Andy, you heal him?
No, he doesn't want anyone touching him, so he can be to
I
his own
mean-
devices.
If I may, Mr. Dwarf, sir.
My name is Lemonatron.
That's what it is. Okay.
Mr. Phenomenon.
I
It's
said
Mr. Lemon.
Lemonatron.
Mr.
Phenomenon.
Menemenon. We were hired by a very rude, short man who kidnapped us and I think poisoned us twice to come and save you and the worm.
Q
Yeah.
Q only poisoned you twice? You got off
Yeah.
lucky.
Yeah.
Wait.
I mean, he did lock us in a room for like a week with no access to the outside world.
Oh no, the quarter.
You know
So,
what?
Let's
I'm
not
gonna
bring
have to-
that horrid
I'm gonna
memory
have a
up.
conversation with him about that because that's a little bit too far.
This
Wait.
is what we were saying.
I'll have a word with him when we get back.
Hmm.
You
Mr.
do that.
Mr.
Mr.
Lemonatron, do you speak Hick?
I don't have mic
Nothing. Game gone. So back to
That's-
the clowns.
Oh.
then.
Oh, I think she's
Uh,
frozen. Yeah.
Yeah, you're frozen.
All right. He was
Now,
too.
So, Mr. Or sorry, go ahead, Buster.
Yeah.
no, we're not doing castles and clowns.
Sorry, the Dice Fairy has messed with a Bradley's PC and
Oof.
frozen the video and microphone feeds.
Oh, that's not
So-
Oh
good.
boy.
She is troubleshooting and will be
Got it.
rejoining us shortly.
Okay.
I dropped her.
Colin, I think you're the only one that hasn't dropped yet.
Yeah, no, it's because I'm the best.
Around.
You know,
Also,
Andrew. Maybe.
Um,
Yeah.
Yeah,
We should
so
try
he
asking
kind of
him
looks
what.
at you all, and it's just like, all right, tell me what happened. What do you know?
First, would you like a rag to clean up some of the...
You see
Some-
him take out a water skin from inside his cloak, dump it on his head, and just quickly, I'm good.
Would you like this to wipe yourself off?
Nah, I'm
please?
fine.
So,
Fine.
where do you
I'll
want
pull
to
out-
start exactly?
Well, how about this, Mr.
Yeah.
Mr. Lemonatron? Why don't you tell us what you remember, and we can fill in the gaps? How about that? So, what do you last remember, or maybe tell us what were you doing down here in the first place, so we can go from there.
Okay. About You guys know about the celebration of time, right?
Do we know about the
Yeah.
celebration? I'm not sure if we have we heard about that before, Andrew.
That's a
Yes.
I think we have,
national
but I can't.
holiday.
It was the first. It was the first day of the campaign was the
Okay.
day after.
That was okay.
Yeah.
My
Okay.
bad. Got it.
Then yes.
It's a
Yes,
national
of course.
holiday.
Got it.
Well, let's back up a little bit more. Have y'all heard of Orochi?
Yes.
Bless you.
Yes.
Think so.
Yes, Hiroshi. Yeah. No, we learned about
That
it
is-
in. Yeah.
That is what that day represents. At that time, something happened. This temple wasn't here. And then it was. And so I was tasked to investigate it.
Oh.
By who?
For free, or who was hiring you?
By
Exactly.
Q, obviously.
But why does
Well,
Q care?
Not so much Q, but a little bit.
It's because he's small. I got it.
Are you making fun of my height, boy?
No, I'm making fun of
No,
Q.
No, Q's height.
As you see, Limonotrin is about the same height as Q.
No, sir, you have feet upon Q's forehead, as far as I can tell.
Mm-hmm.
So you
Anywho.
have a different boss. What can you tell us about this boss?
Well, I was investigating for the priest of Akrosa.
Mm-hmm.
Because she said there's weird things going on. And so came to see Q, see what he knew, and then set out into the jungle, to the valley.
Why does Akrosa care about
This temple, yeah.
this is Nisa's land?
Well, yeah, but they're all connected. You know that, right?
I mean, I assume you just went to a temple, there was all of them.
Something big is happening.
But we can't feel that with the smoke and the arm or leg, or the leg. The leg and the head and
The what?
Is it the worm?
no, this one. I go to Septimus's pouch.
And you
But
lift
I
up.
don't. I stop because I remember what happened when Athanasius took out the head. And I listen now.
Maybe we should throw it at him and see what happens.
But then he will no longer remember he exists.
Oh, yeah.
We don't want another worm incident.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we'll get there. Because I need to know what happened.
Yeah, see, we found you down here with your friend. I forget his name.
In this circle.
What
Yes,
day
yes.
is it?
Oh,
It's
Today's
It's
Acrocia
the
the
17th.
17th.
Yeah,
First-
17.
no. Today is the 4th of Akrosa.
Oh,
no.
buddy.
No.
no.
Yeah, that's what we've been trying to
Hasn't
tell
been
you.
there
is
for us
no.
since 13 days.
I think he's
Andrew,
going to
I'd actually like to make-
hyperventilate.
We
I'd
still
actually
have
like
the
to make an
doctor here
insight
who's like
check.
more than qualified to give you a once over.
Did you hit your head, sir?
Yeah.
Are
So,
you disoriented?
do you remember any green wizards? Did you have any? Did you parlay with them, or did you interact with anybody?
Green
Simple.
wizards.
Oh, green robed. Are those? Do we know, Andrew? I can't remember if we knew what were they. I don't know if we knew what faction they were with, or those green robed people. Okay. We found you here inside this. Some sort of ritual was going on. It was there was a leg, like a white Kalishtar leg, I believe, which was emanating this darkness.
Did you say Kalishtar?
I did. I've not had a chance to fully examine it, but if past experiences, if
Why
past
is the
experience proves true,
Kalistar in Nissa's realm?
I do not know. That is a mystery.
Will you let us finish?
Sorry.
What happened to the all connected?
That's what I'm saying. I mean, you just said about how we're all connected.
And
that's
now
why the
you're-
All-Stars here.
She's
Now
throwing
you're
shade
wasting-
towards.
This is on you, sir.
Yeah.
All right. Here's the thing. Kalistar come looking for people that have broken the rules.
Okay.
Well, I mean, we did find his head in a different place. And I pull it out of the bag and I go, "Oh, I probably shouldn't take that out." But
And you see the dwarf's color just completely
Oh, wow.
drain from his face.
this was in the ovo, and the leg was here. So they stole his body parts.
Brother did a murder.
We are somewhat familiar with the Kalistar. You seem to know some more than us, but they come after people who have broken the rules. You say what kind of rules? What kind of laws? Or
Yeah.
who are they sent after?
Oh, duh, rules. The big purple book with the gold lettering.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And maybe I'm not sure, and we might know something about that too, Andrew. But I'm not sure if we.
You guys probably would,
A little bit, yeah.
but you probably keep it a little bit more secret and hidden as
Got
kind
it.
of one of those
Got it.
kind of
The,
things.
it's like the inner workings. So I'm trying
yeah.
to see what he's gonna say about it. Yeah. So.
Tell you what, some of you folks magical, right?
Very.
Yes.
Well, here's what we're gonna do. And he reaches in and grabs a small vial that is pure gold in color, viscous liquid. And he says, I'm gonna show you something that may change what you understand about the world.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, we're gonna get high.
Not again.
He reaches
This is a
in
family show.
That's
and
every Wednesday.
takes his thumb into the liquid and walks over to you, Tempest, and takes it across your forehead. He does this with everybody.
You were mean to me.
So,
I don't. No
yeah,
touching.
So we not touch you, but you put smeary on us. Okay.
Before he does you, he does himself.
Okay.
His
This
eyes
is
roll
to
back
show
and
you
just turn to a
something.
Worm.
Nope.
Oh.
Okay.
And so he finishes. Does anybody not let this happen?
I want to make an insight check to make sure he's saying the truth about he thinks
Yeah.
it's the 4th day of the year, because
Mhm.
I would say Doodler's a bit suspicious because he knows he was knocked out by some people that spoke, and we have not found any people yet.
Right.
So
Yeah.
Could I do
Yeah,
an
do we
arcana
have-
check?
Could I do an arcana check
Insight.
about what he's doing here, Andrew? Is there any way to know
You
what he
can
might be?
give me a history at advantage or an arcana, your choice.
I'll do
So-
history.
that is a total of 22 on the insight check.
He honestly believes that it is the 4th day of Acrosa. He is shaken by the fact that he has misplaced 13 days and does not know why.
Okay. Then
Just a
I'll let him put the stuff on my forehead, and I trust him.
It's only a 16, Andrew. Yeah.
Oh, there went a buster.
Oh no, we're all dropping off.
Ring around the rosy.
See,
I guess I'm next because I haven't dropped off.
there
in
he
a
is.
while.
He's-
You better
Guys.
knock on some wood.
Okay.
And-
It's definitely our service.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
16. Does that get me anything? Or
Yeah,
I know.
it has a similar feel on the Arcana side to some herbs and medicine that you use to embalm bodies before sending
Okay.
them on.
Okay, got it. But I'll let him do it. That's fine.
And as he does it, he says, each one of us is a gift from Nissa. Everybody understands that, right?
Yes, of course, of course.
The thing people don't understand, and as he does this, each of you have a glowing piece come out of the middle of your body. Just out in the middle.
I need that.
You can't catch it. But as you stare at it, you see bits of your life as images flash before your eyes. Nissa's in love, but can never see the one that they want to see. And so they need others to deliver messages. We're the vessels from Nissa. From her
And
to their lover.
we know who that is, right, Andrew? Or
That Timothy and Athanasius should know.
yeah, we know who that is. Yeah.
It's a Crosa, isn't it? Or not a Crosa, but your death god.
Yeah, yeah.
What does the gold paint taste like?
Oh,
It, as you go to try to get it, it has absorbed into you. Like it is gone. Like it's an anointment oil that helps show this hidden message as he's talking. And then it just kind of dissipates and disappears. So do you get it? Do you understand what Kalishtar are after?
sure.
What rule would never need to be broken, and if it is, that they would come to rectify the situation?
Do as to others as you would have done unto yourself.
Well, I mean, that's not a bad motto to live by.
That is the golden rule.
And
Gold paint.
definitely one I would expect from someone who probably is following a mercy.
Yeah. I mean, undeath would be abhorrent to both Nissa and Kratanta, but
That is correct. What is taboo in this land of great magic and mystery?
Don't covet your neighbor's cow.
It's not raising
Well,
the dead.
we know that that one is not the smart one of the group. So it turns and looks over at Septimus, Athanasius, and Tempest.
Buster goes to the corner.
That's a lot.
places his hand.
yeah.
I kind of put a hand on Buster. I go, it's okay. I don't know either.
It's the forbiddenness of raising the dead.
That is correct.
I
So-
thought it was stealing produce.
Come here, Bradley. Get in the bad kid corner.
Exactly. But being so close to the birthplace of everything, Kalishtar don't usually come this far north unless for specific reasons. But you have parts of the body.
Yes.
Yes, he seems to be scattered about.
Yes, we found two pots.
There are
so far.
several miles between the two pieces we have.
Said one was in Neova, one was here.
Mhm.
And they exude spooky dust.
Spooky dust. What's that one mean by spooky dust?
Look at his arm. He used to have a real arm.
Like the darkness. I don't know much
yeah.
about.
Yeah.
I know a bit more than the rest of them, kind of, but yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna make a roll for him real quick.
See if he knows where we're at.
I mean, we could just take the leg out. And I
He
mean,
looks at you
Yeah,
and
what-
goes, I don't know what darkness you're talking about.
Yeah.
Get him the leg.
I mean, I will. Yeah, I think because I think I have the leg and you have the head. Is that right? Or do
I have
you
the head, yes.
Okay, then I'll
I have the
briefly. I'll take out the. We still have the staff around it, right? Because I think it
Mhm.
still has the staff, right?
Yeah.
So I will briefly take out the leg and allow some of the darkness to kind of roll off onto the ground before I put it back, so not too much.
As he kind of looks at it, I've never seen that before.
I definitely do not recommend touching it.
No, as
You said it took his arm?
Yes.
yes.
What
it did,
arm?
Yes. What arm?
Tempest inspiration.
Tempest. Never fails.
Is he the only
Always
one?
on this arm
Is-
thing.
He's the only one that still filled that
Yeah.
paper barrel.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Do you? Well, you said
Has
that's the knowledge-
anybody looked into what this is?
Well, we have not.
We are.
Well, yeah, we're currently trying to
There
investigate.
is a gentleman in Yorba named Esty.
Oh, you've met Mr. Esty.
Mm-hmm.
He's
Do you
a
know
good
Mr.
man.
Esty?
He did
Yes.
do a goofy.
Is
And
everyone
he
famous
hired us
to
to
us?
fix.
What?
Your
Sorry.
master Q, by the way, has been interrupting our investigation. We're shanghaied by him, and brought here to save you and your apprentice. Well, you. And
So I see you only 50% succeeded on the task set for you.
Oh.
well,
Well,
didn't really
if
decide to
you-
do this freely. So
Yeah, Q
consider
doesn't-
yourself lucky.
Q doesn't usually give choices,
Well,
No.
and I wouldn't call him my master. More of an acquaintance.
Yeah.
Conrad, maybe in times.
But like what my brother was saying was that we have not had a chance to properly look or to investigate these pieces that we found. We have not had
yes.
a moment to put two and two together, as it were. So
Yeah, we were returning to Esty, and then we were kidnapped.
exactly, I thought perhaps those at the university maybe would help us out, try to unravel this nefarious
The
plot.
university is definitely a good place to start. Esty's probably a little bit more intelligent than the university.
We shall have to talk with him as well. We have not had a chance to. Do you?
I don't think the librarian will let you say that, sir.
Well, that's true.
Discovered nasty
She's
temper.
Miss Citrus Sprout. Yeah, that's true. You know, Andrew,
I don't know that name. She must be new.
I will. I'll try to describe the whole ritual, like both rituals, and see if he has any idea based upon. Because I'll try to describe in as much detail as I know with the different symbols of the gods around the 1st head, and then the.
Do you
elements and
mention
see
the other symbol that we found?
was that the druid one we found?
No, in
Or
the first one, there was a symbol
Was that Orochi?
that was among all the gods that was like indecipherable because it was so bright, right?
Is that the Alaric?
Yeah, I think that was Alaric.
I would probably bring that up too. Yes, I would say yes.
Interesting.
I'm gonna poke the worm.
It's in my bag of clothing.
The whole thing.
Yeah,
Wow.
I cut.
You should cut it
He
up.
is clueless
Okay.
as to what you're
I
describing.
mean, to be fair, he's probably still recovering from the trauma
Yeah.
of like 13 days.
Yeah.
Like, has he eaten or had anything to drink?
He wasted the water. He sprayed on his face.
I mean, do we just
Are
want to
you
head back to?
hungry? Have you eaten?
We
I
probably
have
should head
some
back. Yeah, I
lovely
think that's not a bad
snacks.
idea. To
I think we should probably just head back to Q and get out of here. I mean,
we kind of
if-
walk and talk at the
You
same time.
cannot travel on an empty stomach. To
I
the
mean, I-
fishy room.
The
I
fishy-
think Q.
I'm gonna-
I think
I would
Q
like-
upholds his things. I don't know.
Brad's marching to the river room because I believe before my sharks disappeared, they were ordered to murder as many fish as possible. And I'm gonna make kelpie salad and fish stew.
Now, Miss Brad, unfortunately, because I was in the water for a bit, I believe everything got washed down by the stream.
Well, I can.
I can still make salad.
That's very true.
It's a kelpie salad, got a little bit of substance.
I think that's a wonderful idea. What did you say your name was, miss?
My name is Bradley Turk. I'm from Cutes. It's nice to meet your acquaintance, Mr. Lemon.
You know, with you being from Klutz, I'll take that. Lemon is fine. Lead the way. I don't reckon know where I'm headed. So
So we're gonna head back to the. Yeah, we'll head back to where she's going if she wants to gather some kelp, and then we'll head out. I think.
Does anybody have a fishing pole? We got rope. We could make a net.
I do have a question, Mr. DM, sir.
Mhm.
Our exit is the stream.
Oh.
I mean, Buster can make that because I have a high con and super fast movement. I could probably swim out, but
Can we come down a hole? How far up is the hole? I forgot.
That's true. I mean, Buster,
it was
you
I mean-
400 feet.
But
or
Buster, I
something.
mean, if you want to let us know how far it is, maybe we can then see if we're able to hold our breath through the whole time.
Yeah, we do know that goes straight up.
But the stream does empty. It does go out because you.
Alternatively, you know what never fails to get you out of a bad situation underground? A Brad tunnel.
You dig up. Whoop.
Listen,
know-
listen. It works in Minecraft.
It does.
Dig a hole.
I do it like stairs.
It's weird how the
That's
hammer
dig straight
removes 5 by 5 by 5 cube after every 4 swings. It's crazy.
But yeah, but Buster, yeah, it might be easier if we could possibly swim out if we knew how long it was underneath the water there.
Actually, I like Bradley's idea better. We might
I
not
think
drown doing it that way.
Yeah, I honestly like Bradley's idea.
We can do that, yeah.
Where are you going to do this? I know you guys are wanting to eat and rest.
Yeah. First order of business is Bradley's cooking. Second order of business, I presume we would at least get a short rest, so level it up. Third order of business, get to the top. Because I'm out of rages, so if we don't, like, I can't dig real good. I can dig good. I can't dig real good. So
Unless you got the rages. Can you like rage dig?
I'm out. Yeah,
Oh,
I'm out.
oh,
of
you
rages.
can't get it back on like a short rest or something.
They
Like
don't
that?
No,
come
they're
back on
long
short.
rests only.
Yeah, sorry.
So I'm gonna make myself a cooking roll, which is like the first time in forever.
So as you're with Lemonatra, she's doing that. I mean, if we talk to him, we essentially get like he can tell us that the Calistar came here because someone broke the rules, but now something's happened to him, but he doesn't know
The
anything more about
Calistar,
that.
he will. So Lemonatron will share with you. Calistar are not of this realm. They are from Kratanta's realm. Calistar are to Kratanta like pixies are
Got it. Okay.
to Nissa.
Got it. Okay.
They are their messengers. They are their envoys. They are ambassadors, warriors.
Okay. Got it.
For
But one
them.
was sent out here to correct to something happened, and so sent up, but something happened to him.
If something
So-
came here, something happened.
Got it.
Something bad happened.
Got
That
it.
would be the only reason that they would come here.
Got it.
That's a 19.
19? Yeah. Good roll.
I'll also kind of share with the group, remind the group that we have from the green robed figures up at whatever at the top. We had the note that said once they were done that they were supposed to return to Klutz, and so that would be after we drop off this guy and once you take care of Tempest, then that would be the next logical place I think to look for what's going on.
I do want to say, if we want to know more from the Calistar, I have Nissa's giving me more power, and I might be able to speak with him. I did prep that today. I don't know if it'll 100% work, but it's at least worth a try. I can ask him like five or so questions. So any ideas on what we want to ask him?
What is your favorite homemade recipe?
Not that one. Not me. Well,
What do you eat on Sundays?
Well, I was thinking just a first civil question. Who do you work for? I mean, he's gonna say your goddess.
Yeah.
Maybe
if we
who are you hunting?
Yes.
We kind of already know why they're hunting, but we can get a confirmation on that. Why are you hunting the person?
I mean,
if you can think of any other questions.
I mean, his
How
name.
did you die?
Yeah. How'd you die?
Yeah, how did you die? That's a good one.
Now,
Maybe where
now,
did you
Doodler.
die?
but Doodler, you remember this because you had that vision, so you lived.
But
his
all I know is he got hit in the head real hard by something sharp. So he might not even know how he died. He might just died.
You could still, but we could still ask him his name. If we have a name, we could possibly get more information from back home about, like, if we knew
Oh, ask him his name. That'd be good too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just so we have.
Do we ask him what
so-
the darkness is?
You
Yeah,
could
so
ask
let's
him
probably-
if he came here with anybody.
Yes, that's a good idea. It was just him.
Kalistar travel alone?
Okay. What the darkness is? I need
If
to
I
write this down.
may.
Actually, hold on.
If I may,
Name, darkness.
I have some ideas that are not quite in line with you all.
Mhm.
First, of course, get his name and or aliases.
Mm-hmm.
Second, ask him the name of the organization he's a part of.
Okay.
3, where the organization might be in Klutz, if that's where we're going.
I think
I don't know if he'll know that specifically. That's the issue.
that seems to be the organization of the green-clad individuals that we.
Yeah, that's question number 2.
I see. Okay.
Where'd I get this?
So name the
yeah,
organization
who
that
he
he's
is, where they are, what they are,
Sure,
where they are.
Who are the green people? Yeah.
Yeah, so we can go there ourselves.
Got it. Who are the
Did
green?
we see him in the green? We know he's a green?
He may be maybe the people in the green. He's after those people in the green. I mean,
Mr. Lemon, do you know who the green people are?
I don't think he does.
Supposedly he died at Neovo, so I don't even know if he knows who the green people are. That's the issue.
Yeah.
Lemon Otrin died in Neovo? Well,
No, not Otrin.
He's been
Gallagher.
dead for 30 years!
Bum bum bum.
But knowing if there's more than one Kalistar is important too, like you were saying, Aiden. But yeah, I think
Yes.
we could ask him who the organization is that he's after. I mean, I think just ask him who he's
You
tracking
could
or who he's
ask him
after.
what
Yeah.
the password
So far, I have
What's the password?
name. What is the darkness? What organization are you part of? Who are you hunting? And were there any other people that traveled with you?
I got
Those are the
another
5
one.
questions I have.
I got another one. What's the purpose of the ritual?
Yeah, because I think the darkness we sort of, I mean, we kind of what the darkness is. We just don't know why it's being used in this
Would
fashion
he
or how
know
is it.
that if he was dead? Already?
Yeah, I don't think he would know what the purpose of the ritual is.
Because they used him for the ritual. Yeah,
because
he's
he used them for the
centerpiece,
ritual.
Yeah, he's like the
I mean,
turkey and the Thanksgiving.
if we have bonus questions later on, we can always ask him 10 days later. But
You're assuming that he doesn't like this message with self-destruct. Boom!
if his head self-destructs, that'll be someone else. But I think, honestly, name, he might know more about the darkness. So I think what is the darkness is a good idea. What organization are you part of? Who are you hunting? And were there any people that traveled with you? That gives us some leads on where to go, I feel like. I think the green cloak people and what is the purpose of the ritual are good follow-up questions, but I don't think he'll 100% know those. Then again, I don't know if he 100% knows these ones. I don't even know if this will work.
Wait,
so
how does a spell mean that they tell you everything they know, or they just answer the question? Because on that last one, where there are other people that traveled with you, he just go, yes, and then that's it.
What were
yeah,
the names of the other people who traveled?
Answers are usually brief, cryptic, or repetitive, and the corpse is under no compulsion to offer truthful answer.
But you could ask, like, how many other Kalistars traveled with him, so we have a number that way. So he might say none, or I don't know.
Are we more interested in getting names of who traveled with him?
Yes.
None.
Well, yeah, because we can then look. Yeah, names.
Dude, Lord, do you have some way of compulsing the truth? In a zone, so to speak.
Like a
If-
zone.
Yeah.
If I took a long rest,
Would Zone of Truth even work on something that's dead?
I don't think
that's
so.
2 different concentration spells.
But do there?
No,
yeah,
it isn't. They're not.
yeah.
Well, one of them is concentration. Speak with Dead is not concentration.
Yeah. But I think if you
Wow,
introduce
Pete.
yourself, as being part of the House Cretaniel from our family, if you use that name, the Kalistar should.
Well, if I
Should give you
say
some.
I'm a servant of Nissa with the House of Cretaniel.
Sure, yes, good, yeah.
With me.
Kind of invoke
Then I'm
those.
sure.
We are investigating the bad thing that
Unless-
happened to you.
Unless he is being compulsed by some sort of otherworldly entity that we don't agree with, then he should tell the truth.
Got it.
I don't see why he wouldn't. But I think so. Final questions are: name, what is the darkness, what organization are you part of, who are you hunting, who traveled with you.
Got it. Okay. That sounds pretty
So,
good.
Trying to make sure we have everything.
Hope we can find them in Klooch.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Well, we know
Well,
that
we
like
can always try.
like we know that the bad guys are includes,
Would
right?
so Lemon said that they don't normally come this far north, so where they even have a thing includes?
Well, the note was taken off of the green-clad individual, so they're the. I don't think. I mean, it's not. Yeah, it's not.
I
the
don't think
Calistar.
I don't think they're directly related at all. I think
Okay.
well, maybe
I mean,
they
it's
are
not-
directly related, but they don't know each other. If that
No,
makes any
exactly. Because
sense.
I think the green-clad people,
Yeah.
they might be in charge of. They could have killed this Calistar, but the Calistar doesn't know that. I'm very unlikely. We could. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
If
they're
I
definitely.
may, I also have
Yep.
another question I've been wondering. Why do the Dice Fairy know what to give us?
Jeez.
I
Good
don't know
question.
if the
I don't
Talistar
know.
would know
What?
that.
Why did the ritual require all the elements?
I don't think the Calistar would know that. Maybe if you
What?
want me to cast
no,
Augury
I'm
for
just-
Nissa.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want me to cast Augury for Nissa, I can do that too later on. But
Yeah, because you're right, Buster. This needed all the elements here, but the other one needed all of the symbols
Why
of all the
does it
gods.
seem
Yeah.
like we're all touched by the darkness except for young Miss Bradley, who the only dark thing about her is her occasional sense of cooking?
is Tempest touched by darkness?
I mean, normally he explodes into light, so I don't know about that.
Is Buster touched by
Why?
darkness?
Why?
I mean, if you ignore the gambling edition.
But we're all like a little bit iffy, you know. I think Tempest is dark through association.
So we're gonna take a
I'm
short
gonna
rest.
start
first?
reading the. I'm gonna start reading the incense.
So
Wow.
yeah,
Andrew.
I'm
Okay.
passing out the
Sorry.
kelpie salad.
Okay.
Oh, thank you. Oh.
I'm gonna take an
This is
hour
good.
to like make Sparky a thing again. Is what I'm
Oh
gonna
yeah,
do.
that's right. Yeah.
It's-
Okay, I do want to let you know, Tempest, if you are doing that, that is
Yes.
not a short rest.
Uh, never mind. Short rest is probably more important because spells might be needed.
Who's
So-
really low on hit points? I can give you a little bit of touching.
I might need spells.
I'm,
Yeah.
I'm
little
2/3.
low.
I'm 2/3.
I have like one hit die. I'm like almost halfway there. Let me see what if I do after this, Buster. Hold on.
I have no hit die.
I haven't had hit die all day.
We should go.
You should go Gunai. I think that would be the best idea. Go Gunai.
We should probably take a long rest before we move. Like, yeah. I think we need to camp here
Okay.
inside the secure place and then try and leave.
That's...
I think that's the best. I think that's the best thing to do.
Sure. Okay.
So,
Is it
Andrew,
maybe the library? That was a pretty safe place.
library be good.
Yeah.
Also, there were like chairs and tables and stuff, right?
Mr.
Yeah.
Lemon, can you swim?
What kind of question is that?
Don't worry. Buster, get the rope.
Wait. I'm just gonna.
Throw him in.
Yeah.
He's a dwarf. He thinks. He'll just like moonwalk on the bottom of the river. They're very dense.
He gets to the other side, drenched. I don't like water.
Here, come by this door. Ready?
Yeah.
Open, close. Now we're dry.
Oh, that was a nice sun bath.
That
think I might
wasn't
wanna
my
go in there.
favorite.
Yeah.
It's a madman. There's a death. No, you don't stay in there.
Yeah. No.
Do not know where we come from.
You, I think, come from the stone, yes?
No.
Oh.
I'm a dwarf.
Dwarf is not stone.
You're right, Edka. I thought you
Qu-
said
Keep
storm.
walking while you argue.
Yes,
Come from
but
the
me
store.
specifically.
Is he
I'll
like
spend a
red?
little bit of time in Acrosa's realm.
This is why you're talking to priest. Let's have a cross. Yes, I'm reading it now.
Yeah. So a little bit of heat feels good on these old bones.
I know, right? So we make it to
that's
the
right.
library.
I lost my lighter.
As we get to the library, I'm going to start getting the incense ready, and I'm going to start getting the stuff ready for Speak with Dead.
Okay.
I'm going to place the head
Tempest,
down.
if you guys, sorry, Doodler, to
Go
interrupt.
ahead.
If you guys are taking a long rest, you can do the ritual during the long rest period.
Yeah.
Because that's only an hour of the full 8 hours.
Mhm.
So, sorry, Doodler.
Yeah, so I'm gonna place the head down. I kind of have my questions written down, and I keep on. Doodler keeps on telling himself, don't phrase something as a question. Don't phrase something as a question. Don't phrase something as a question.
Doodler,
Don't avoid saying
make me
or
an intelligence check real quick.
Oh, jeez, gotta choose my worst one. Just a straight intelligence check. No, like history, religion.
I give you religion.
Oh, okay, thank you. That's. Do I have inspiration? Hold on.
I think I know why Doodler's intelligence score isn't high. It's not that he's dumb. It's that he can never, like, he constantly second guesses himself on what he knows.
That's true, actually.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I have any inspiration, so that's gonna only be a 9.
Okay. Okay.
So I'm going to get the incense ready, set the head down, and cast Speak with Dead.
Cool. As you finish the 10 minutes, I guess it's an instantaneous, right? Because you're casting.
It's instantaneous, but 10 minutes it lasts. Yeah.
You look at the head as you get ready to ask the first question and realize there is no mouth on this Callisto.
Oh, yeah, that makes the spell unable to be cast.
It's like a
Wait,
oh, they don't have mouths. Kalistar don't have mouths because they're psychic. Oh no.
What
Can
is
you,
that?
like, can you think at them really hard?
That's a thing in the spell. If they don't have a mouth, I can't cast it. Or like, not that I can't cast it. It's just they can't speak to me.
What if I take a knife and make them a mouth? I got some fish guts.
Wait.
That could be a tongue.
They don't have mouths? They don't have jaws? How do they eat?
They don't.
They don't.
Ah! Ah!
Well,
I
I'm
would be
sorry. I
horrified to
guess I should have
never-
realized I didn't have a mouth. But then again, I can't properly see. Me as a human cannot see.
Oh,
so,
you're
you
casting
know.
that spell. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's not gonna work.
Okay. Well,
And you
it was
hear
worth a
in your
shot.
head, why? You're the only one who seems to have
okay.
heard Doodler. This why?
Buster, brother, please come with me. We have something to discuss real quick.
I get to be
privately.
to talk.
Yes. Not realizing that Doodler is getting a psychic message.
Let's say you see me like a confused face come across Doodler, and he's just thinking like, so when he's thinking in his head, he's not. Well, hold on. I probably shouldn't think in my head either, because you can probably hear that too. My thoughts go blank for a
Think
second.
outside your head.
I say, I look back over at the head. I say, what's your name? And I'll think it in my head too.
Those who serve a purpose need no name.
That's sus.
Do you know what the darkness is? Or no, sorry, what is the darkness?
The bane of the realms.
Who are you hunting?
No.
Rule breaker.
You're doing great, buddy.
What organization are you part of?
I serve the one who welcomes all.
And I'll try my last question, but I'm pretty certain I already asked the first one on accident. So who traveled with you?
All is one.
You know, it really is too bad that spell didn't work.
What'd you guys want to talk about?
I say to the Kalishtar as he's probably fading, I'm assuming, and I say, we will right the wrong that has been done to you, I promise you.
And you feel just an ease of pressure in your mind.
So, it did work apparently.
Hold on.
He spoke in my mind.
While you were doing that,
Yep. Go
Buster,
ahead.
Septimus, Athanasius, you three have walked over to have a discussion.
Yes. So, seeing as how we are not exactly on the friendliest terms of Q, and we have his, well, person. If we need to, how confident are we in restraining him? Seemed like you could tie him up pretty well there, Besta.
Quite good with knots and whatnot, yes.
We have rope to
Also,
spare.
We could punch him until he falls over.
That too.
That would work. That's true.
I noticed he didn't float well, so we could just,
Just when we go to exchange prisoners, we want to make sure Q
exchange prisoners.
We want to make sure Q holds up his end of the bargain.
Yes, that's true. That's true.
No, we're not going to get the rowboat with the microwave. Oh man,
we're getting yeah.
Yeah.
I want to make sure we get our ship.
I thought you said something else. But
it's gonna be a rowboat. There's gonna be a microwave duct tape to the underside of it, and he's gonna be like, "Wow, here you go," and it will sink immediately and catch
what a
fire.
microwave is, but
well, if that is the case, Buster, then he will not get his person.
Yeah.
Septimus, it's like a macro wave, but like smaller.
Microwave. I'll have to look that up next time in the library, but I have still like another week or 9 days before
Buster,
I get in there.
Do you use it to make tea?
Ah, that would be lovely.
Well, usually I just put eggs in there and set it for 5 minutes.
Oh.
5.
Buster, you just got some inspiration. Congratulations.
Thank you. I probably just got to take it away from me.
No, that's the negative inspiration that's coming later.
Micro water.
Negative inspiration.
Well, if I may, and I'm not much of a thinking man, I'm more of a doing man and an understanding man and a man's man. And anyway, how about we just bring Lemonotrin over with us to Klutz? It's the closest city, right?
You may have something there.
Where were we supposed to deliver him to?
I think back to Q.
I have a -1 intelligence. I don't remember.
Yeah, back in Pentaca, which is the opposite way, I believe. Look at the map again, but
we send him a letter. So hey, bring our boat. Let Lemon Boy's here. We trade at dawn. I don't know.
Well, that's actually not a bad
It might
idea.
be harder to get him into Klutz as a prisoner.
Oh, we don't tell him he's a prisoner.
Yeah.
Hold on just a second.
Yeah, we could just
Stream
tell
is
them,
still
yeah.
up.
Just say this is where we have
Okay,
to meet.
good.
Yeah. But you're right, Buster. We can just say that this is the drop-off point. We have to meet him.
This is a good
here.
idea.
Yeah,
We can
that's a good idea.
we can set up neutral ground.
Wait, Mr. Athanasius, can you say that again?
We can set up neutral.
No,
neutral...
no, just before that, please. I need this.
Well, I think it was me that might have said that it was a good idea, Buster. Is it me that said it?
Please.
Maybe that was it.
You want me to say it?
Yes, please.
But he just said it. I don't need to say it now. It's already out there. It's already
One
in the.
tier.
It was a fine idea, Buster. Fine idea.
I punch him in the mouth. I spend all my points to get a crit.
Wow. That's impressive. Yeah.
Oh man, if only.
Yeah. That also saved us like 3 or 4 days too, because Klutz is the exact opposite direction. That's not a bad idea. Let's do that.
I mean, how long does it take
that
for
was
airship to get from
You said it too.
Pentecost?
Oh man, this is the best day.
I mean, airship shouldn't take that long from Pentecost.
Dudes, calendar. Dudes.
Oh, he's frozen.
At this point, I'll run over to Buster and I'll shake him I'll shake him. I'll say, I did it, Buster.
Ah!
He answered the questions just in my head.
Oh, that makes sense.
Oh, well, that's fantastic. Buster.
Oh,
I mean,
what did he
fantastic.
say?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you have the answer?
Yeah.
They were kind of vague. So
Right.
name. So let's just go down the list. Name. Those who serve a purpose have no name. Serve no name. I suppose. I think that's what he said specifically.
Yeah.
It's a little wordy.
That's gonna happen.
That's-
Yeah.
Well, that's
So I asked, "What is the darkness?" And he said, "The bane of the realms," which we kind of already knew a little bit, but now we have confirmation, I guess.
Definitely the bane of our realm.
yes.
Let's see. I asked what organization he was part of. He said, "Serve the one who welcomes all," which of course is your
True.
goddess.
Useless.
So,
Great.
Just a real quick, Athanasius Septimus.
Mhm.
She's not a goddess.
Oh yeah, that's right. No,
sorry, God. Sorry.
We would correct. It's not even a god. It's a they. It's right. It's
Oh, okay.
neither. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
We would probably correct him. Yeah, sorry.
Who are you hunting? Rule breaker. Not very helpful.
These answers
But
are very helpful.
I will say, you can't really tell from my voice, but it was very much incentive on the rule breaker. It was like rule breaker. You know what I'm saying? It was like really incentive on it. So I think this is like a big deal rule breaker, if that makes sense. Just
yeah,
a thought.
No, I'm sure. It is quite a bit.
You could have been a little more direct, I suppose.
Yeah,
And then who traveled with you is all is one. So I'm
All
guessing that
one,
means
yeah,
you're
I
by
knew it.
himself.
So no help
Um,
whatsoever with that's
But hey,
very disheartening.
we can narrow down some. Not really. I mean, we can narrow down that no one else was with him. So that's
No,
News?
no, that's not what that means.
Septimus Athanasius.
Yeah.
You may make a history roll at
Okay.
advantage, having
way-
heard that last comment.
The all is one.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna ramble for a moment. No. The way that works in the sentence means that they could have been more, because all serves one. They could have been part of the. All right, go ahead.
30. Andrew.
22.
Yeah, both of you know
Yeah.
hive mind. When that comment is made, it has been rumored that that is what goes on, as the Ashkeeper seems to have information that isn't always seems to be known right at that moment, but can get it.
Instantaneously. almost.
Yeah,
I look
it has
at
never
my
been
brother.
confirmed, but with that information, you both instantly realize.
Yeah, we looked
your
at each
guys'
other.
suspicion.
We would say hive mind at the same time.
Yeah, hive mind. Exactly.
Hive-
yeah.
hive mind.
Of course.
Yes.
Um,
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
So
So
obvious,
wait.
yeah.
That
Wait.
means to
So
get
we
any real
fought-
answers, we just need to find another Kalistar.
Another Kalishtar.
They'll
Yes.
know what the dead one knew.
You are exactly. That's brilliant, brother. Brilliant.
So we just have to
We can send another
commit
letter.
some sort of atrocity to get a Kalistar to come to us, and then bingo,
send-
bango.
So-
Well,
Okay,
how-
where's the dead body?
Well, we also
I
could
got this. Don't worry, guys.
Well, we could send another correspondence to mother and father, and they have access to some cash out there. I'm sure they would be able to. Perhaps we could do a sending. I don't know. There must be some way to reach them.
We did, however, say we weren't coming back until we had answers. And it just feels
What
awkward
answers were you
going-
looking for?
Oh, I forget everyone else is here.
Yeah.
I thought I was.
Oh, I mean, if
special.
it's private, I mean, don't tell me. But I mean, like, you probably already know some of the answers, surely, right? I mean, just a thought.
Give us all your secrets.
Well, no, I think if no, it's like
Please?
what my brother. Well, it's like what my brother was saying. If we could find another cow star, but then maybe we have the cow star, of course. They are in Rizal. I cannot remember the name of my town, but it's in the South Pole. So we should be able to, we'll have to think about it, but we may be able to access a cow star by sending a correspondence to our parents. But they may
What if we
frown
just slip?
upon that.
I mean, what if we just slip in, slip out? They don't even know, so it's not awkward. Like we were never there before.
And
Are
And
you
then we
guys
just go-
banished?
Not necessarily. No.
No,
But
it's
more of a point of pride.
An
really.
insight check.
With a big exit.
Yes.
We made.
I would
things were
also like
said.
to do
So,
an
Athanasius, Septimus, you may both roll
Mhm.
either a basically
Deception or
deception or persuasion. You
Both.
get to choose. You don't have to say anything.
sure.
so
It'll probably show
that
up
you
on
can
the.
keep that. Nope. Roll it secret to yourself.
Okay, I'll just do what I need to do here.
Mm-hmm.
I'll roll secret myself. Sure. Let
to
me
set that as he's doing an insight against you all.
Yeah, it's
I would
going to go.
like- I would
Gonna
like
go
to
straight to
side
you.
with the whale.
Oh yeah, I can do whisper kind of thing. You can do that.
Yep.
How do you do that? W/W.
I'm doing it D&D Beyond, but
Oh, you do it via. Oh, that's right. You can do it that way. Yeah.
normal roll, right?
Yeah, I mean it's your persuasion or your deception. It's basically, are you going to be honest or are you going to deceive? But this is actually something I am stealing from Mr. Musa and the King of Candy that he just recently did on Dimension 20.
Uh-oh.
And they talked about it behind the scenes of it gives you guys some player agency to maintain and still have that information shared, but
Yeah,
it's your choice what you
But
were
the sh-
doing and then
You know what?
you give. If that makes sense.
I have an ability called Kinku Recall, and it allows me to re-roll any sort of thing I have proficiency in. So
Okay.
I'm gonna re-roll my insight check.
I'm just
That's
at
better.
a point of inspiration.
I'm just sitting here based on what Athanasius said about it. Like, we just didn't want to be blah, 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 blah. I'm just imagining that everyone in the South Pole says goodbye like they're from, like, the Midwest.
Yeah. I think if,
Like-
yeah, I think if you guys know Septimus and Athanasius, all eyes would like turn to Septimus, knowing that he's not the most. Yeah, he's not as schooled, maybe in hiding or persuading or
So,
deceiving people per se. But
I got a 17 on insight.
I have a 24.
what are you guys looking for again? Like, what's your?
I'm trying to
see?
tell. I'm trying to see. We're trying to see if you are
Gauging
telling the truth
honesty.
about not being banished, basically.
And maybe perhaps the purpose of your travels, because I don't think you share that with us yet. Right.
I think we've mentioned.
I'm not looking for that.
Yeah.
So with that, his insight, what does he glean from you, Athanasius? Anything?
Insight? Who? Wait,
Yeah.
which one?
So Doodler's
right,
insight was
24,
a
yeah.
22?
No, mine was a 17.
Oh, 17,
Buster's
sorry.
was a 22, I believe, right?
So
Buster's
Doodler
was
is looking at wanting to know whether or not you were really banished from your house. Not to go back. So what does he glean from it with you set that DC
a 17.
and how you chose to roll? What information are you going to give it? Does that make sense?
Yeah, so I just need to
You just need to
Were we
answer the
banished?
question, yeah. What would he glean from you looking at that as you're making these comments?
Doodler definitely think we're banished.
Okay.
And then Septimus, what information would you give with that same as he's looking kind of you both over?
Yeah, I mean, definitely we left. Definitely we did not leave under favorable circumstances, and so we were. We might not be welcome back. Yeah, that is very true. So
Buster is more looking for, with his 24, trying to
21, I
ascertain
believe.
why you left in that insight, trying to understand your reasons and motives. So what would he get from you, Athanasius?
what's a lot to look, but
Yeah. So he was a little more insightful than Doodler was.
Mhm.
So he would probably get the understanding that it is personal loss.
Yeah.
Would probably be the motivation.
Yeah. Okay.
Deep
Awesome.
personal loss.
Yep.
On that Athanasius part.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Thank you for doing that. All four of you, please take inspiration for that interaction.
Oh, excellent.
And just know that going forward, when we have those roles where it could be a persuasion or deception, you as a player are going to get to make that choice, and you do not have to share what you chose, but that just sets the DC for everybody else, and then you'll share information based on that role.
That's good.
That's cool.
That's very cool, Andrew. Yeah.
That's one of the reasons why you watch other DMs. That's why you're always constantly learning. I took that and I was like, that is a wonderful way. Because it always feels weird as a DM being like, yeah, I know your stories and your histories, but at the same point, making those decisions about what to give up and what not.
Yeah.
Some things are held higher guarded than others. So
yeah,
I think that's really cool. I like that feature. So
yeah. And Buster, just I think with regards to our history, I think we
go.
mentioned a sister. I think that was sick. I'm pretty sure we've talked about it a little bit, but not in any great detail, right? Do you remember? I thought for sure we've.
I think a little bit.
In
I think
yeah,
you did.
I think
very
you
general.
have said very
Maybe
little,
not.
but basically
I think
it
I
was
better
that
just
the
mention.
sister
I rolled
was
that.
sick.
I rolled in that 20. I definitely remembered.
Okay.
I'd say apparently Buster just remembers small little details that are just put apart.
Well,
He's like
they're
putting the pieces
personal,
together.
and I want to remember the things about my friends.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense for Buster. Yeah, to remember those things.
Yep.
Yeah, especially because he lost his whole family.
Yeah,
that's very true.
That's very true.
Wow.
The dice tell stories.
He got no family left.
We're getting into like the interpersonal connections of these characters. Like, what is the psyche behind these characters? Anyways,
Tears.
Listen, I mean, if you don't want to go back for whatever reason to your place, it's fine. Maybe what's the chances of finding a Kalishtar not from your home? I mean, that can't be that bad, right?
Well, I'm not really. I haven't had any negative interactions with one. Well, not physically negative. To say.
Athanasius and Septimus, Kalistars are usually legend and lore. They are not something that are usually experienced.
We'd have to, if we're going to
they
find
go in
one,
the secret of the night. It's not one of those that they're ever seen.
So we just need to break some great taboo, and they'll come running.
Yeah, but Andrew, if we could, we would have to call upon or somehow get an audience with the lore keeper, right? And that would be the only way to really access
the Ash Keeper.
Ash Keeper, sorry.
The Ash Keeper. Yeah, the Ash Keeper is a Kalishtar.
But we'd have to go through probably proper channels to get to. Yeah.
Couldn't really slip in and slip out for something like that.
You could try, but you guys know that it is very, very difficult, especially in that temple.
Well, we find whatever you're looking for, and then I don't know. Then we find a Kalishtar.
It's kind of a chicken and an egg situation.
Yeah,
but yeah.
We'll have to give it some
We
thought.
have chickens and eggs. Brother, do not tell me. We could have a scramble for dinner.
Oh, Bradley.
And Bradley, take inspiration.
Oh, dear sweet.
Mr. Tempest, I do have a question for you, buddy.
I'm assuming I have been doing sparky things the whole time.
At this point, it probably has concluded.
Yes, Buster.
How do you feel about no longer owing a large debt to the queue?
Do what?
How do you feel about not being indebted? Indebted with a B?
I
You got rid of
mean,
your. When we give Lemon Boy back, your debt's gone. I mean, this is a
assuming
pretty.
that's how that plays out, it'll be very liberating, but we'll just I'm crossing my fingers.
I don't know what that means.
It's okay, Buster. I'm
It
hopeful
means
that my bad ideas don't come to pass.
if you are having intrusive thoughts, you can try to smell a cookie or blow out a candle. Be very helpful breathing exercise.
Well,
Thank
I
you,
learned
Brad.
something new today. So, are we taking that long rest and getting us full hit points? And
I would
spell
like to do
slots?
that, please.
Take the long
I don't-
rest at this
yeah.
point. It should give you half of your hit die back
Okay.
in total, but it will reset everything else for you.
Before
Technically, all I hit
Mhm.
die.
I have a thing before I go to bed.
Okay. Are you trying to be secretive, or are you just doing it?
Oh, I'm very much being secretive, but I don't have the bolt hole right now, so I'm just gonna have to try and.
Give me
What you doing?
Uh-uh.
give me a
What you doing?
stealth check.
Okay.
We'll go against everybody's passive, because you're kind of probably doing this secretively and.
But
when people are
naturally,
going
of
to sleep.
course, we would have somebody on watch. We don't know what's going on.
I'm.
Maybe
He's
Tempest is
doing it
watch
on
then.
his watch.
We'll spend inspiration
Oh well, in that case, why bother?
because I want.
Athanasius will, while everyone's getting ready for rest, go to Buster and kind of pull him aside and say, "Now, if we really need to get Liminatra, just tied down, so to speak, it'd be great if you were in a good position to do that. Could you perhaps feign trying to be his friend and just, at a moment's notice, incapacitate him and..."
Why would I have to feign?
Okay.
No.
Okay.
I don't think any of us. I
Did
don't
you
think any of us
forget
took
that
alert.
wisdom was like all of our dump stats
There are
except for
two
the
No,
last?
I have
people
a
in
good
this
wisdom.
group.
I said
Cut
except
that
for
into
the third.
half.
I guess I'm the monk. The monk is also not a
We
wisdom.
just we both just don't have alerts. I mean,
That's
I'm
true.
not trained in perception.
There you go. Okay. All right. So as the night goes on, rests are had. Tempest, you were able to sneak away for a moment alone. What are we doing?
I'm calling Sparky. It's like, hey,
Yeah, what's up?
reach into my pack and pull out the black book.
There's only one book in here.
Okay. I'm gonna take a look at that point then.
Mm-hmm. There are actually two books in your pouch.
Oh, it's the two. Oh,
One that you can't see, it just looks all black, and then the book you actually took.
okay. So the black one is there.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull that one out. It's like, okay, Sparky. Did our benefactor tell you what to do with this?
Do with what?
No, for
Should we take off our headsets so the viewers get to hear?
I mean, I'm totally down.
okay. Can you see to it that this gets to the mistress?
Yeah, I can do. What do you got?
I hold up the book.
You don't have anything.
Oh, what do you mean I don't have anything?
There's nothing in that hand. As he says, pointing at the hand.
Smack him with it.
I'll just touch him with the book. Just the
What's that?
It's the book.
And he kind of takes and kind of, oh,
Take it to her. It's not for anyone to know what's in there.
okay, bye. And he
Yep.
bamps.
Bye. Yep. Thank you.
Okay, we're good, everybody.
That pantomiming was grade A. I don't know what was going on, but man, that's some good stuff.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was some good stuff right there. I don't know what's happening, but it's good.
Corey, are you back on?
Corey?
There we go.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we need to come up with some symbol if we're going to do that in the future so that everybody knows when to come back.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry about that.
I wonder what's going on.
I know. All I saw was their body language, and I was interested. I was interested in just that.
Okay. Morning comes as you guys wake. What would you all like to do?
All right, Ms. Bradley, sick 'em, and point at the wall.
I would like to attack the wall.
Okay.
Into stairs.
Yep. Give me an athletics check at advantage, Miss Bradley.
You get me.
At 22, you are able to build the stairs. It takes a few hours to get it, but you are able to build your stairs back up the temple above.
My life's training. I'm just like imagining her like singing the kobold version of I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole.
I am a kobold and I'm digging a tunnel.
Diggy tunnel.
That's awesome.
Buster's at the bottom. He's got like a ruler measuring tool. Like, they're perfect. Oh, oh look. Oh wow.
High five. That's fair.
Perfect 5x5.
Yes, we're gonna head off
We're
upstairs and we're heading to
yeah.
the direction of Klutz is where we want to go to.
So as you guys come out, you see that it is just past midday.
Well, hey.
That's not bad.
Is it pretty warm out here? Is it like balmy in this forest, or is it kind of cool?
It's kind of tropical.
Okay.
Oh, I better shred. I better take off 5 of my 6 shirts then.
Yeah, we'll see if we can make our way, I guess, back east, I guess, isn't it? Yeah.
Where is that big map at?
Do you need a map? It's the mountain.
I can move us to the map. Give me a second.
Buster knows where he's at. Colin would like a visual aid. Our viewers might as well.
Yeah, I'm working on that one as well.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew it right there.
Actually, I probably, as you're doing that, I think maybe before we left, Andrew, I probably would have gone up to Brad and I would say to Bradley, Miss Bradley, I'm not sure if you can make use of these. This I have not really had a chance to use these, and I think I really don't require them any further. But I will hand out some a very fine, like black slippers, and he seem to have like spider webs that kind of are embroidered across the top of them. I'll say, could you use these? They're just gathering dust in my bag, so I don't. And I'll offer them to Bradley if she wants to try them on.
Cause they're magic items and they like fit the wearer no matter what. Do I like put them on my little claws and instead of being shoes, they're like little anklets?
Not so much anklets, but they do wrap around claws and form.
Comfy.
Yes.
Actually, speaking of that, Mr. Septimus, did you look at those 4 items I gave you to look at?
I'm sure I did before I went to bed, Buster. Could I have identified those, Andrew, as part of the? Yeah. Thank you, but I forgot about that. But yeah, so those are the slippers of spider climbing, Bradley.
I am attuning to them now.
Take them off my thing here.
It's my first attunement slot, you guys.
That's your first attunement slot.
What?
Aw, that's adorable.
That'll allow you to places that maybe you would be able to reach. So.
If you ever get tired of those shoes, you let me know.
Well, I thought you had.
I
thought you
wish
have
you would have
anklets,
given them to me
I can't-
before I
I can't-
started digging the hole.
Oh, sorry.
Flat surface,
Yeah, no, I probably forgot. So
Yeah, because you could have just climbed out of the hole with that.
yeah, that's true. But we could not. We have had.
No, because it only takes like. Wait, hold on. How long does it take? Does it take 10 minutes?
Oh, everybody's gone. Hold on. I gotta put everybody back.
I have 400 of rope.
Oh,
You gave me. By the
Oh,
rope
yeah.
shall
Hold on.
ascend.
I did figure out.
Give me a second, y'all. I gotta get everybody on the stream.
Corey.
Corey.
Oh, my heart. My heart.
I'll try that
Sniper
again,
out there
Corey.
just looking out your window. Oh my gosh.
Alrighty, everybody is
that's-
now back on stream.
Brother,
Yeah. It's all about managing the thrust and
So-
focusing on that.
So
I need to
what
take some
I'm
notes. I don't
hearing
believe I can. I don't
is
believe I can do
did
that.
the her for no reason. Understood.
Well,
I apologize. I was too
Wait.
too distracted by all the events of yesterday.
Both of the brothers had a way out of here that didn't involve hours of mining through hard soil.
I was busy.
yeah, but we
trying
weren't
to-
doing it.
I
Yeah,
mean,
no. That's right. That's right.
I had a shift for an hour and a half.
And
Well,
you
I
got
was
like
working my
a
butt
quarter
off.
of a feet in.
Very good. Yes.
Do you know how painful it was to wait all that time? And so I feel just as
and
bad as
Buster's
you
gone.
do.
Oh no! The conversation loses someone and then gains someone.
Boy, howdy.
That's too
Wow.
funny.
Oh. That is waiting on a Buster.
Yeah, but there's
There he is.
There he is.
And he's back.
Is he?
And he
He's
is
pulling
still
Andrew.
frozen.
Nice.
No, but I'm getting tired of that, I swear.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, but yeah, those items, Andrew. Then, but yeah, we could have made that much easier to get out of that hole, I guess. But yeah.
Look at these hands. Look at these blisters I have.
Your hands look like that, so his hands can look like that.
Oh, it's good
Well, I
for
mean-
you. A little
That's
bit of
right.
physical labor.
I mean, Bradley
It's a
looks so
good workout
excited.
in the morning.
It was a great workout, Bradley.
So the brothers are buying lunch, yes? That's very
And
Where are they
dinner
going to buy
and-
lunch in the middle of this wonderful?
the
When we get to where we're going.
To Klutz.
To Klutz.
Speaking of
This
those
is
guys,
happening as I'm assuming this is happening as we're walking.
Yeah.
Surely.
Yeah.
nah, Buster just goes. Hold him
Yeah.
there.
But
Don't
everybody,
worry,
do
lodging
me
will be
a
on
favor.
us.
Give me
And those-
an insight check.
And those items, Andrew, do we get? I don't know what those are.
Yeah.
Insight check.
All of us?
Yes, everybody can give an insight check.
Oh, let's see.
Natural 20 for 26 total.
Okay.
15.
Ooh, 14.
21.
I got a 14.
Wow.
Cool. All of you realize this dwarf is stronger than every single one of you.
Wow.
That's not hard. The highest
No.
strength here is 14.
Yeah,
He's
no.
built though. Yeah.
He is built
But
like
but
he
there's
put Bradley to shame digging the tunnel out.
Oh wow. Wow. Okay.
How are you gonna? It's a dwarf.
He
That's
did not skip leg day.
So he's
No.
literally like a square, like shoulders.
He's he's the 5
Mhm.
foot square. Yeah. He's just
Yeah, he is the definition of 5 foot square.
Wait,
Yeah,
wait, no.
no,
If
that's
he's
how
the
we
same size,
measured.
if he's the same size as Kel, then he's a 2.5 foot square.
he's a dwarf. That's right. Yeah.
Very, very short dwarf.
But he also had the like you noticed he moved quicker than Bradley did as well. He like
Oh.
not just stronger but quicker when it came to moving and doing stuff.
Interesting.
Listen, listen.
Meanwhile,
I only
Buster
got
and
to
Dude the
run
Revenant trying to
good.
get one 5 foot square the whole time.
I don't think I'm proficient with all items as weapons. I have 18 decks. I think I'm pretty
Listen.
quick.
Listen. You can be stronger and you can dig faster, but I'll cook better.
That's true. That's
That
true.
you do, Miss Bradley. That was some wonderful kale salad. Kelpie salad.
Kelpie salad.
Kale pea salad.
Kale pea, yep.
Speaking of those magic items, Andrew.
Yeah, we gave them to you last week. I told you what they were.
No,
Yes.
you gave me a list of what they were: a vial with loose powder, a bag, a potion vial with green liquid,
Okay.
a cloak with the word tasty.
Cool. I will need to do that because in 2
Yeah.
weeks.
That's
So
true.
give me. I'll have to go
That's
back
totally
and look
fine.
at
Nope.
that information. I will give it to you
Totally
in
fine,
chat
yeah.
for us. I apologize
No.
about that
I forgot about them.
because those were rolled for, and so I will.
I have the numbers.
Yeah, no, it's also on stream, so I can go back and watch that, and I will get that taken care of for you guys. I apologize about that. I thought I actually told you what they were, Buster, but then just described them a different way. So, what is your all's plan? Are you headed towards Pipica? Or are you
We're going to
headed...
Klutz.
I think
Luke's.
Luke's. We'll let the dwarf know that's where the pickup, and we'll have to. I'm not sure. How do we send a message to Q? I
Well,
don't think
do you-
that-
do you
This
have
is a
sending
super
yet?
magic. Hey, this is a super magical world.
we can find a
go
post
to the
office and yeah.
No, there's gonna be a station where there's like a teenager doing their summer job who knows a sending spell.
No, he's setting up like
I'm sure there's
it's
something.
Oh,
Shouldn't Tempest know how to
shoot.
get hold of him?
Yeah, Tempest.
Are we gonna send a what's that called?
It's the Mercy Scouts. They're doing like them wilderness projects.
Are we gonna send a telegraph? Is that what we're gonna do?
Well, if we're gonna
Very
send telegraph, I may as well just run it.
Or a paper bird.
It's pretty. I mean, it should be almost instantaneous. I mean, it should be pretty
Sending.
fast.
You'll find a sending booth somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, exactly. There's gonna be a sending booth. There's got to be. Yeah.
They're
Does
gonna pop
anyone
some
have
bubble gum
change for a gold?
I have about like
It only
40
takes
something.
coppers.
I
It's
have
called
43
Tricks.
gold.
It's called Tricks, and
It
it's
is
the
called
Oh,
only
yeah,
version of
that's
currency
right.
there
Oh.
is.
Yes.
Tricks are for kids.
Run phone cars very expensive.
Yeah.
Loaf of bread costs 10 tricks. That's crazy.
We've not found. We need to find some tricks here. We haven't really found any tricks, have we?
Economy.
No, we have not.
Because I can't.
I mean,
do-
it's
You want
it's
me to
just a
find
banana.
See,
find
what?
some tricks?
Considering most of the things we've been doing have been either done on trade or
Yeah.
on the
I'm the only one here with an
I-
honest
I know what you-
profession.
Well, you,
Hey, I'm your manager. I have an
I'm
honest
in the-
profession.
I am an exterminator. That is most honest profession.
tuition's very expensive in Yovos. I don't have much. point.
And you had that fine.
Aren't you rich?
Yeah, 26 days.
Well,
Those
You
funds
spoke
are
of the
We are back
manor
home.
and,
back. Exactly.
Daddy is
The funds are a
rich,
little out of reach. Yeah.
okay?
Funds are a little. Yeah. Not available at this
As
moment.
you guys continue walking and sharing these kind of camaraderie stories, as this is really the first time you've had an interaction that's not been marred by hardship and fighting and potentially imminent death.
Okay, go ahead and ruin it, Andrew.
Roll for initiative.
Nope.
An arrow hits Buster.
Q,
in the side.
As-
Q jumps down from the ceiling.
As you guys settle down for the evening after a half day's travel, the ground beneath you begins to rumble and shake as you witness in front of you the mountain explode in water and steam as fire erupts from the bottom of the base of the mountain, scorching the plants and the animals and the forest below as the chaos erupts and bits of rock begin to fall from the sky around you as the mountain and the home of Klutz has just exploded. Steam and rock, fire. That where we will end tonight's session. You all are camping for the night.
Are we though?
That's
And
not
on that
normal,
note,
is it?
Athanasius, like in a 90s sitcom, says, "You gotta be kidding me!"
You could have just told us you didn't want us
Are
to go
you
there, Andrew.
serious? Yeah, you didn't have to tell us it exploded. If you didn't want us to go, you should just tell us you didn't want to go.
Just railroad us a different way.
Psych!
That way.
As we end tonight
Grab Bradley.
with that lovely scene.
Oh man.
Folks, it was a blast tonight. Great to be back. We'll see you next week as we find out what happens on Mysteries of Vyatryx. And until next time, may all your games be as filled with as much shenanigans as ours are. Have a good night, everybody.
Good night,
Except for
everybody.
Andrew.
Except for Andrew.
Good night. I'm
Ye
flabbergasted.